Well, that was our financial literacy segment, but today in our special interview also our focus is on women entrepreneurs. Sheros is a career destination for women professionals. Every woman who makes a choice and makes it work for her is a Shero. In conversation with serial entrepreneur and mentor at Sheros, Sairi Chahal, in our special interview. If you do a splendid job against all odds, you are called heroes. But what about Sheros? Today we'll not be talking about heroes, but we'll be talking about Sheros. And we are joined by Sairi Chahal of Sheros.in, who will be telling more about what is Sheros all about. Welcome to DD News, Sairi. I would start with what is Sheros all about?
So Sheros is all about women and their careers. Sheros is a career ecosystem for women. And the idea is to put together everything that a woman needs to navigate the course of her career. And women can log into Sheros and find a range of jobs which are either women-friendly, flexible jobs or entrepreneurial options. And they get supported by a range of career resources, learning resources, mentorship, offline events.
And where did you get this idea from about the Sheros? What was the business idea behind this?
So this is something I've personally worked on for about last 2-3 years. It started as a small experiment with something called Flexi Moms, which is all about helping women stay connected through flexible jobs. And I think our mandate has now grown, and Sheros is really an all-women platform, starting from when women are in college. And we want them to make more conscious decisions about their careers. We want them to take more help. We want them to do better. We want more women in leadership roles. We want more women in workforce. So everything we do is aligned towards making sure women stay connected and do well in their careers. Flexi Moms is really an endeavor to, one, help returning professionals come back to work, and to help more women find flexible jobs, because a lot of women quit work because jobs are either 9 to 9 or not flex-friendly.
Companies are associated, and when you initially started, what were the problems or any hiccups did you come
Right,
across?
I think a lot of what we set out to do was culturally not in the system. So when you talk about a new concept, the adaptation takes time. Also, you have a lot of skeptics. And in India, traditionally flexible work or careers for women as categories haven't existed. I mean, flexible work to most people is either scammy internet surveys or, you know, selling something as MLM, but it wasn't respectable enough. It wasn't large enough. I think what we've really done is we've gone out and created new formats. We've also engaged very actively with corporates to have them hire more women, look at gender diversity more seriously, also look at building new business channels using women as a key talent pool. And today we work with about 2,000 companies all over the country, including startups, small firms, Fortune 500 firms, industry bodies, NGOs, research bodies, universities. We pretty much work with everybody in the ecosystem now.
Have just concluded, and we have a new government at the center now. So what are your expectations the new government will be doing for the empowerment of women and job creation? I
really hope to see some acts and laws that are sitting in the parliament that have not been passed under the UPA regime. The Women's Reservation Bill is still pending, so I think the government can start by acting on that. There are, of course, tons of other things which I'm sure the government has on its agenda, but just making sure that women are part of the digital revolution. The broadband revolution and the digital revolution, not only for women, I think they impact every person in this country, they impact youth, but the more digital grows, the more power we have on the mobile, I promise you the more people will get empowered. Because what used to be a big unachievable goal of, you know, having a desktop at home is now in your hands in a mobile or a tablet. And that changes things because it puts the same information across. And I really hope we have opportunities where women can go and turn more entrepreneurial.
Do what you love is the basic theme there, that whatever you learn, what you love, you should do that.
Absolutely, it really should.
All right, thank you, Sairi, for joining and giving all those views how to empower women in this coming years. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.